And now,
breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
News
from the Weird
Wire.
News from the Weird Wire. A man's high school ring survived not only the sands of time, but also sand. WLOX reports that a class ring belonging to Darren Ladner was discovered buried in the beaches of Paskvan, Mississippi, 44 years later, or after it was lost in 1982. He was just 18, got his class ring down on the banks of the Paskvan, Mississippi. I felt the ring when it fell off my finger. I said, uh-oh. So we all got down there and started digging in the sand trying to find it. And what that did was make it go deeper, recalls Ladner. Even had an assistant principal from the school volunteer to go help me with the metal detector. Well, in 1982, they didn't have the metal detectors like they have today. They didn't find it in 82. Fast forward to the year 2026 when the aptly named Sammy Jewell was strolling the beach with a much more modern metal detector, came across a ring. It was pretty obvious that it was, kind of when I brushed the sand off of it. It was full of sand. That it was a graduation ring, Jewell said. And I immediately realized that I could probably find the owner. That he did. And the ring was reunited with Ladner. I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe it because it's been 44 years.
So I was curious as to how much beach there is in Mississippi. They have 26 miles of beach on the Gulf.
Wow.
26 miles. The dude couldn't find this for 44 years. It's not like you lost it in California.
Yeah. It's like, wow. It's gone.
How much is left of the engraving and the
Right, it's just been
detail? It's been in the sand for 44 years.
polished. Bet it was shiny. Well, that's a good deal for Darren Ladner. Oh, I skipped past the turkeys. Sorry about that. WMTV reports that a group of wild turkeys have been attacking the people of Janesville, Wisconsin. I love wildlife. At first, the turkeys were cool. They brought life to the neighborhood, says resident Lawrence Meyer. As it developed, they became a nuisance. They blocked traffic. They've caused accidents. They went after my mailman. Wildlife biologist Jason Cotter says the situation is unusual, noting we have a herd of flocks in the urban areas, obviously around the state, but these particular birds in Janesville have been seemingly causing a stir with folks getting in and out of cars, mailmen, children going to school. A petition has since launched in an effort to get rid of the turkeys. In the meantime, residents can follow Cotter's advice on how to avoid turkey confrontations. Making yourself look bigger. They're taking a thing away from the bear situation. Entering, either using your coat, having an umbrella on hand, or a plastic garbage bag that you can look like a giant turkey.
Further proof that wild turkeys are stupid if they're falling for any of that.
They're actually smart, I think. Look at them. Trick the humans. Hey, let's just be cool for a while. They'll let us come into their area, and then we'll be wild turkeys. They are a nuisance.
I would be
They're
curious
like carp.
to know how many of them are in this flock.
Oh.
I'm guessing less than 10. Find a hunter, I'm sorry.
10 wild turkeys doing their thing is a lot of damage.
Find a hunter.
Well, you know what? Probably something protecting those wild turkeys. They brought them to this area, too. I was like, why? They are a nuisance. They'll just domesticate right into town.
I'm sticking with find a hunter.
There you go. Game, set, Nebraska's McCook Police Department reports that a local high and middle school were put on lockdown after a cow appeared on the high school tennis courts. Yeah, we need to lock her. 108653, we need to lock down the school. We got a cow on the tennis court. That's obviously lockdown school material, you think?
No.
This keeps students and staff in the building and keeps the cow out, police said. Of the lockdown, the animal was eventually herded away and corralled by its owner. Where was this? Did they not know?
Nebraska.
Oh.
Let's read that sentence again. This helps keep students and staff in,
and cows
which
out.
I get. Keeps the cows out. Do you think it's just walking through the front door?
Maybe they're a slow close. Thanks to the help of our community leaders, no one was injured in this incident, police said.
Well, yeah, you're all locked into the building.
If only this would have came out during Australian Open week, right? Advantage cow.
Just dumb.
That's the first I ever heard of a cow locking down a school.
You shouldn't have ever heard of it this time.
I mean, if you were in someplace like New York City, downtown Chicago, in Metro, wherever, I get it. This is Nebraska, where probably most of the kids in the school
have cows. Curious as to know where McCook, Nebraska is.
Middle of nowhere, I'm sure. I'm betting it's right in the dead middle of the state, 40 miles from the interstate. And that's just a guess. You know what I'm saying?
Due south of North Platte.
Yeah, see?
About
a little more to the east, but
50 miles.
And how far from the interstate?
50 miles. North Platte's right on the interstate.
There you go.
Population 7,400.
Wow.
Have they never seen a cow before?
Oh, no.
Any of these 7,400 people?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Doesn't seem like they have.
Well, can you imagine if that was your cow as a student, like that's your family cow? I must have followed me to school. That's funny. Lock her down. We got a cow on the tennis lot. You think there was a whole bunch
How'd
of
it
cops
get into
over there?
the fence around the tennis court?
Like everything else for the last 18 months, people just leave things open, gates. We've seen it. What, like animals been getting out? Lemus, ostriches, cows, horses, peacocks.
Couldn't they just close the gate to the tennis court and leave the school open?
Yeah, we could have done that too. Or maybe there's no fence around the Nebraska.
They do things dumb in Nebraska if they don't put a fence around a tennis court.
Cattle guards.
Where's the ball going to go?
Well, they figured it out there in Nebraska. All good. Lock her down. There's a cow on the tennis court. Sounds like a country song. That's news from the Weird Wire today.